Hey everyone, we're back.
What's up, what's up?
We have a late episode tonight. But, we're here.
Hey, you know what? They better be waiting.
I'm sure they all were.
You know, now that we live in the city, we get, how much longer until we get there? Doesn't apply.
It's true.
So, oh my God.
We're here.
You're probably watching TV, and then the whole then they have us in the background, or the podcast thing. Like in the 50s, where they used to wait for the channel to come on.
Oh, yeah?
The kids used to sit, you see in the older movies, they're sitting around that screen with the picture, like, boo, please stand by, or whatever, or, they sign off at night.
That is so funny.
I just saw it here. I don't really know. So
there we go.
I'm old.
Yeah, I was going to say, neither of us are that old.
No, I think, my mom remembers that. That's like, I love when I ask her, I don't know if I asked her, she just openly said, in her lifetime, and she's under 100, let's say.
Yeah, she is. You don't say her age?
Okay. No, it's not for me to say a woman's age.
Okay.
Especially not. Mother, I don't know. She'll outlive us all, so.
She will. Oh, you're not kidding. Yeah, she will outlive all of us.
But she said, you know what the best invention of her lifetime was?
What's that?
Washer and dryer.
That's something.
Because growing up, she had to take they took baths like every few days.
Really?
Because of the hot water. There was no hot water, running hot water. Because there was no furnaces or anything, so they had to, I guess, heat it up by the
stove, probably.
By the stove or outside, I don't know. They rubbed two sticks together, I don't know. But
she's not a cave woman.
No, I just thought.
But
I don't know about that. But I don't know if I would consider that. I know what she's saying. It's a great idea, or a great invention that kind of is overlooked.
I could see that.
The greatest invention so far in my lifetime.
What's that?
Undoubtedly has been the internet.
Oh yeah, I could easily see that. Absolutely.
Just the amount of the way it would take. We ask questions like boom, 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 rapid fire.
Yeah.
All the time. Not back in the day. Like if it was just me and you right now, we had a question about something.
Yeah.
We can't call our parents till almost midnight.
Yeah.
We wouldn't call most of our friends. If we didn't like them, maybe we'd call. Ask. It was a whole process of having to just get one thing answered, and so you could move on from there.
Yeah.
Now it's literally in your pocket.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like I said, everything mankind has ever learned since we've been on this earth.
Yeah.
It's in our fucking pocket.
Yeah.
Like, the Pony Express, the guy used to ride, for weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then come back.
It's almost instantaneous.
Yeah, and I would love to get one of those guys, of course. Instead of regular mail, that's what we do now, and it's just how much of a literal magic box that would be.
Yeah, I could see that.
And, if he's, right here is where you started, where you finished, and it take those 3 days to get there, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Well, when you're doing...
When you're literally walking. Riding a horse or walking somewhere, yeah.
It's,
Nope.
Yeah. And then forget about it. It's an airplane.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's impressive.
It's like bullshit almost. Like, if we were around the campfire, he went up into this thing, and
yeah.
He was, the way we talk about, it's going to be, it's the time, how time they say you can bend it. Bend space, which you would bend time, would be a portal to another thing. So it's like that. It's shit like that's gonna happen.
Oh, it's a matter of time, unless it already has happened. We just don't know it yet.
Yeah, but
which sounds pretty cool.
What's the Keanu Reeves one? Matrix.
Yeah,
that's really close by. I can't wait for that to where they just plug you in. I want to learn karate. Right? Okay, boom, and you're done. Yo, how fucking is? It's really amazing.
It is. I mean, I'll be honest. I've often wondered, actually, ever since seeing The Matrix the first time. Was it like 20 years ago at this point in time? It's like I wonder if that actually is how it is.
No, it'll
and
be.
We're actually. I'm saying if we're actually in that kind of thing, maybe all of this is an illusion or computer
Everything
program.
is what you think it is.
There you
Is
go.
the best thing that because there's no way that you could tell Uncle Jeeves that it wasn't in fact the Jews that would make it rain, and
That's still. I mean, just what a ridiculous viewpoint.
I mean, but it's.
I mean, I would laugh at it, but it's so ridiculous and it's so dangerous.
Put it this way.
Just this
if
whole
I was
thing,
mentally handicapped, I'd be like, "What are you retarded?"
Yeah.
But it's just nuts, man.
It is.
But to me, to try to, I'd be, I was saying it's when you try to argue with somebody like that or change their point of view, give up, because it's the whole. Never try to teach a monkey how to sing. Yeah. 2 reasons. Yeah. You're gonna waste your time and you're gonna piss off the monkey. Okay. That's it.
There you go.
So
you're not gonna get any direction either way.
You know what?
Yep, that's the way to handle it. But yeah, I know what you mean. There's some points in time where it's I'm trying to negotiate with a wall.
Yeah.
So there's no point. So I might as well just there's no need to waste that energy.
You know who understands that?
Who?
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson understands that. Is that right?
He does.
I have a feeling there have been people who felt that same way about him.
No,
he is so talented, but it's just sad. Like, really, the meltdown, really.
Yeah, but you know what? It's really that he fell for it because, you could tell she was baiting.
Oh no, I'm not talking about his ex-wife. I'm talking about the anti-Semitic meltdown. We understand the meltdowns on exes.
But you know what, though?
You
know what? And I'm not. I just think it's. It's a whole. When you're that, you don't know whether to shit or go blind. Like that.
Still
You just. It is, but I think a lot of times, too, it's like. Now that I stopped smoking, but for a while, most of my passwords were Newport 100. It was in there somewhere. Because it was 8 characters, they had numbers, they had a capital letter in it. It was perfect. Because I looked down and I'm like, Newport's. Okay, Newport's 500. Just.
So anybody interested in stealing any of his information, there you go.
I said, one, I used to smoke. Yeah. I've since,
You changed them.
I'm doing it right now, but not. But, no, it's just, that's what it was. And now it's something similar. It ain't weed. It ain't the little man.
No.
It's nothing like that.
No.
So he said, George, I could guess. But Kramer said to George, I could guess what your PIN code is.
Yeah?
Yeah. And he's like, let me see. You have a sweet tooth. Because remember it was Bosco?
No, I didn't remember.
George's PIN number was Bosco. And when debit cards had first come out, I remember they were up and down night and day with the whole, don't ever let anybody know your PIN. Like, and then the teller would even say, like, can you just read me your PIN for? And you'd say, like, no, you see, you don't give it to anybody. Yeah. It's like, enough of this shit, okay? You said it fucking once, I'm not 4. Now, where's my lollipops? I want to leave.
The lollipops are the best part of that.
I'm not lying to you either.
Because you actually were 4.
My time is valuable and it deserves some type of nourishment.
Because you had nothing that's more nourishing than a lollipop.
Well, they certainly didn't have, like, bananas in a bowl.
No.
Like Bob's Big Dick Warehouse. You go in there and you, I'm hungry. You want something just to, like, put in your mouth or what?
They have bananas in a bowl at Bob's.
Bananas in a bowl. See?
Oh, I'm loving the alliteration of that. Bananas in a bowl at Bob's. Bob's bananas in a bowl. Yes, that's it.
Guess who came up with that?
Bob?
Me.
You came up with that?
Yeah. But pretty much whatever I say, guess who?
Guess who? It's you.
It still surprises me that you guess. You guess like what you think would be obvious, or you get lost in the story.
I do. It's true.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes I'm like, wow, this story's awesome.
Where's the story coming from? What's coming
Invisible
from you?
Woman, she doesn't say anything. She's just so enamored, like, you know.
Well, she's enamored with you. Can't blame her.
Well, her and Invisible Tim got something too.
They do.
Popcorn. She tried to go after Popcorn eating Tim, but
he's too busy with his popcorn.
Leave me alone. I know. He's like Speed Racer, but not gay.
He doesn't have his little ascot?
No.
Because that is so... Speed Racer looks so on point with his style.
So, like watching it now.
Yeah, he's so gay. Of course he is.
God.
But that's okay.
The second that music comes on, it's like, okay. And then he's like running towards the screen, like
yeah.
He even runs gay. Like, and I'm so...
And
of course
Trixie,
I know...
Poor Trixie, you're not going to turn him. You're not going to turn him, honey.
She's a, blank hag.
She's a fat hag. That's what it's...
But it's the whole... Now we're going to get people saying, us gays, you guys can do a lot of things that... Why would you want to? I don't know. But we can't do a lot of things you can. It's so what? So, yeah, it's pretty easy to spot someone who is...
Sometimes. Not always. Not always, yeah.
Exactly. But I don't want to hear fucking letters or emails about, the gays. You got your one day a year. Do I have my one day a year? Is there a Tim Schubel day?
You have your 365 days a year.
Man, oh man. You don't hear me complaining.
That's just, yeah, exactly.
For the last 5 minutes.
For the last 5 minutes, of course. I was going to say, as a straight white man, you only have 365 days
I've given out a great password that someone could even just change. You just put port news and change.
It's
put
true.
the 1 in the front and the 0 or 0, wherever. Yeah. Look, I can't solve I don't have a list of passwords in my head I could just rattle off for the next hour. But what I do have...
I'm curious.
And operators are standing by. This is serious. This is... Well, not serious, but I'm not full of shit this time.
Okay.
So, there you go.
It's a change of pace.
It's that time of year, Yeah. I get one.
What's that time of night?
Well, it's something. But the Yahoo had a data breach.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm subscribed to a couple of the networking and the Cal Linux, stuff. But and then it comes saying, you can either get, what was it? $100 worth of free credit, like.
Well, you could get 2 years worth of basically a program that'll check your credit. Or keep track, make sure your credit hasn't been stolen, hasn't been...
Or, I don't know.
Hijacked, yeah.
They really leave it open to the whole... Well, look, if you can prove that, you went online and you saw your name and you were in a porn or something, or it's just something, how it affected you, how that data breach made your life miserable. It's almost like what is that thing you want to say now? They wanted to do it to 60 Minutes, to NBC, or CBS, they wanted to tortious interference.
Oh, okay.
That's like, oh man.
Okay.
It's almost like that. But.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
so,
you could get, they're offering...
The minimum is like 100
or the minimum is that they'll offer you a credit monitoring service.
Or
then above that, it's like 125. I think you could get 100 or 125, something like that. Up to $25 an hour for the amount of work that you put in if you can prove that it was really seriously affected.
Basically what they're saying is, okay, if you want, say, 50,000, show us how you came up with that number.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what? My car got stolen, I never got it back, and insurance lapsed for an hour because I couldn't get on the computer because of the data breach. I couldn't get into my email.
Yeah.
Boom. You know what? They're pretty liable for that car.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
But it could be argued too that no, they're not, because you should have had the insurance paid the day before. Make sure it wasn't. So I think they just left it open to where it's more like, we're going to settle it. There's X amount of money.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people don't like Yahoo. Because if you notice, remember, everybody offers free credit monitoring now, like credit cards.
Yeah.
Our Capital One does. Our Cash App does.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of just Americans for Savings.
Yeah.
They have one with, just free monitoring from all 3 bureaus.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to set them up and above that, of course, it's going to cost you.
Yeah.
But they never used to have that. I think there may be Ain't no company really gives a shit about you that much. Unless it's going to affect them.
It's always about the bottom line. And of course it's business. Understand this. But it's clearly there is a benefit to it for companies to offer it. Otherwise they wouldn't.
What's the benefit?
I don't know. That's what I'm not entirely sure. Unless it's the whole thing of like, hey, we're going out of our way to help you with this, which means they might draw in more customers by that. That's the first thing that came to my mind.
Yeah, I don't know. But I agree. I totally agree. But usually, I was on it the other day because I was linking those accounts together. Mm-hmm. And I did ask for a credit line increase.
Yeah.
And I have 2 savings and 2 checking accounts. And
Mm-hmm.
I put your names on them, but
Mm-hmm.
I got a letter back from them saying, we're not going to give you a credit line increase. Now keep in mind, I just shut the $500 one down.
Yeah.
Can you just throw that out to the other one?
Yeah.
And they're like, well,
you have too many accounts.
You have too many accounts with us.
Yeah.
Too many. So I just consolidated the 2.
Yeah.
Or, savings 1 to savings 2.
Mm-hmm.
Checking 1 to checking 2. But at the end of the day, at the end of the year, it's going to show that people have been closing their accounts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, not for the reasons... the title is just very misleading.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course...
It is.
And business is more... What I've learned, anything else is just plain reactionary.
Mm-hmm. I could see that.
It's just reaction. It's not like... Very few people that I've worked for or work with... It's all right, well, this is going to happen... Instead of just he did it or she did it, why did they do it? All that aside, I don't have time for that shit.
Yeah.
How can we not let this happen again?
Yeah.
Why does she have permissions to, or whatever, permissions, I mean, on her profile at work, but,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why, forget about who is irrelevant right now.
Yeah.
And, because I really doubt it was malicious.
No, probably not.
And she's probably, he is just a nervous wreck anyway. No, I mean, like, really,
Yeah.
you're not gonna... So, it's kind of on you how that happened.
Oh, yeah.
Especially because we're in IT, so...
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's dreaming.
He is. The little man is up on one of his little perches dreaming right now.
And it's so funny he uses those things as pillows.
That is the funniest thing in the world. But it's adorable.
Oh,
yep,
there he goes.
He's getting something.
Yeah,
Get it.
Well,
he is so freaking
he's probably
adorable.
going in Sleepy Town.
Maybe he is. That's true. Yeah. That is so adorable.
See, it's like with the song. I'm waiting for people to give a shit about the Sleepy Town Express song.
Well,
what if you have 2 dads? Well, I don't.
That's great.
But, and you know what? If I have more than 2... Actually, I do have 2 dads, but I have a few dads.
Yeah, I see that.
The people who did the heavy lifting.
Yeah. It's true. It's true.
But, I'm saying, it's just everybody's so eager to be offended. Hey, what about if they're a lesbian couple?
Well, that's great. They can
watch the show and buy the fucking products.
Exactly. It's for everybody.
And, well, maybe not the lesbians, but... No,
Why
I'm
not?
kidding.
I say like, oh boy,
Why not?
Here we go.
You know what? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they're gonna have to jump... I'm kidding. I'm sure this is going to come back home at some point.
It will. That's going to come back to bite you at some point.
And I thought, I'm just going to make another fake Twitter account and follow the Pope on that one too.
Oh, just to make sure.
Well, their egos.
Yep.
And then, they can't go nowhere without them. They're thinking, and where are you going?
Oh,
wait for us.
Oh,
what?
No. Oh.
What?
Oh.
What are you doing? What? Oh. I don't want to yell. I'm trying to keep it down. And I was, what? Yeah, your mind. Oh, see, now he's up.
Yep, he's up. I can't imagine
He took a deep breath and just back out. Dad's yelling at Decky. You get... It's so funny. You should take a picture like just it's like his face is cut off.
It's true. Well, it's quite adorable. But yeah, it's funny.
Okay, crazy cat dude.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that is definitely.
Oh, so you were saying when I cut you off, or when what's his face came?
When Timothy, which
I listened to that podcast.
He is a hot mess.
He's pretty on point, Andy Hathaway's, he's boy.
Is that right?
Even though, there's no one but Esteban for me, but other than that,
Yeah, Esteban is gorgeous. Which
He's a
Esteban,
handsome
if you're
fucking
listening,
man. I'm not gay, but
yeah, we love you. You are amazing. I have to say he's fabulous and very talented photographer too. But
I'm a nice guy.
Just
And
to
Dan's
the core.
cool,
Yeah, Dan is awesome as well.
Yeah.
Cool Dan. Oh, but I was saying that this week.
Just a swagger, Esteban. It's so funny. Like you said, the whole after modeling class, you'd be like, "Oh, yes, Esteban."
Yeah, I was gonna say other women in the class. You're like, "Oh, yeah, what's going on? What's going on?" Like, "Oh, honey,
And
you're not
basically,
his
he's like,
type."
"Oh,
Yeah, you're not his type."
get the vagina away from me."
Oh,
But yeah, he's
man.
a handsome dude, man.
He
That's
is.
no shit right there.
He is. He's freaking gorgeous. But then also just so talented and just one of the nicest
people. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. So that's a shout out to Esteban.
Maybe what's his face? Oh, so we were saying about Timothina.
Oh, Timothina. I was saying Timothina's a hot mess.
I think he's just angry at. Yeah, I think he doesn't like women. The way he's just like, like how wrong you are all the time.
He's not a big fan of straight people as a whole because he thinks that straight people as a whole are trying to erase. And I understand there are those heterosexual people who are looking to erase the just the whole homosexual population, the lesbian population, which is awful. Like seriously, let it go, guys. Other people with other what is the word? Other sexual preferences, other gender identities exist. Can we leave that be? They exist. Don't try to erase anybody. But he definitely gets riled up.
It can bother people that much, but that's for an entirely different reason.
Yeah. What, that they're actually secretly gay and they're trying to come to terms with it?
At least curious.
And there you go. And that's normal.
But two people.
That's normal.
But you know what though? Remember it was I already told you, and this is a true story. I used to work with this girl, not with her, but for the same company. Mm-hmm. And I didn't think she was attractive, but a lot of men did.
Yeah.
And she was Catholic.
Okay.
And the story was, like, from two different people, like,
mm-hmm.
people I've never met, was just, like, she would fuck like a bandit, but do anything you wanted.
Yeah.
Except have sex. Like, because she was saving that for, like, marriage. But yeah. I won't even say it on the air because it's just, like, the weirdest shit. But not that, because she's waiting for marriage. I'm like, well, you know what?
She's going to be, if that's the way that she's seeing things, and God forbid her either current or future husband, for that matter, sees the world that way too, she's going to be rather disappointed because the practice is what makes it better. No?
Well, I guess we'll figure it out in purgatory while she's sitting next to God on his lap.
Yeah, there we go.
Like Santa. Santa,
yeah, while we're in purgatory.
Yeah, joke's on you.
Yeah, that's it.
See, I didn't give up my hoo-ha.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yep.
And I just yell up there, well, I don't have a hoo-ha.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So we all laughing, like, yeah, look at him now, funny boy.
Yep. Quite funny.
Jesus jokes funny. Going up in here.
Oh, man.
You know, it was a joke. I'm just saying I wouldn't call myself wise if I got there from the... It's like going to the... you're invited to a wedding.
Yeah.
You go to the reception, but not the, god-awful ceremony.
The god-awful ceremony?
God-awful... it's like that.
I love how the ceremony is god-awful.
They usually are. Yeah. Or they do. They are.
They can be, but they're not always.
Name one good one.
I remember.
Except ours.
I was gonna say our wedding took 2 minutes and 24 seconds.
Well.
So that was what we put 11 years in.
Yeah, but I want to minimize what Brittany did. She took
she did,
a lot more time out of that.
She did.
Out of her day.
Absolutely.
Than
Brittany. My best friend Brittany came and she was the witness for us. And took pictures, so, yeah.
Yes, it was quick, but 2 minutes, but yeah, it took an hour to get there and get back, and
It's true.
an hour for like bullshit, but
It's true.
or whatever. But yeah, I just didn't want to minimize what Brittany did.
No, of course not. Because she's a rock star.
Well, if I'm not involved in it directly, the answer is no.
Is that right?
So it did. Could you do me a favor? I could do a lot of things. First, what's in it for me?
Yeah, that's it.
And if I see that blank look on your face, guess what?
Yeah, there we go.
No.
Yeah.
What is no? I'll have no for 200.
And now we have Jeopardy.
Yeah, we're gonna do that Jeopardy.
We need to do that.
That's
Tim had an idea for a script for a short. That'll be funny, and it will involve Jeopardy.
And you want to say any of it, or
not
not
really.
any of it, but just like a little teaser?
It'll be, of course, it'll be comedy, obviously. But somebody will be getting all the points for money for answers, even though they get the answers wrong.
They're not even. It's not even a question. And they get, X amount of dollars for dropping a pencil or
for just being here. Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. I love it. Yay!
Clapping themselves. And I am smart. I don't care what.
Oh, that is funny.
Who's that one? Saying I don't care.
That'll be fun.
It will be fun.
Yeah. Look forward because I know what Tim will do. He'll take it and he'll write it. A lot of times he'll write with pencil and paper.
Yeah.
And then he tosses it at me and says, "Okay, now put it in English."
Yeah, because
that's what he always
literally
says.
hand you like 50 pages.
Yeah.
And when it's done, I'm like, how many pages of script set? You're like 3.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how, because, I get, and I really should.
His own.
No, but I should put it in a recorder. Like Kevin Hart does.
Idea.
But I know myself, I'll erase that shit.
Oh, good point.
Put it in the cloud. I ain't putting shit in the cloud.
Is that right? No?
Oh, no. And then next thing you know, a bunch of Volkswagens are going to fucking blow up.
Is that right?
And they're going to trace it back to something that yeah, look at that. Uncle G did this and that, and, major buttons was the code word, and when he said major buttons, and, oh no, I ain't buying that shit. No way. No thank you.
And it's a no thank you. That was for the recorder.
Oof.
Was that for the VW? Was that for all things involved?
All of it. All of this is the axis of evil waiting to get sprung.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Sprung from a sizable nap in his thiefdom of thiefdoms.
Something like that. I've never heard.
What?
I've never heard anything referred to as a fiefdom of fiefdoms.
You don't want to know about a fiefdom.
Listen,
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, my friend.
My friend. Again, we've been over this before. If anybody refers to you as my friend, they are not your friend.
Okay, listen, my friend. You know what? Do that whole step back. Swing for me. I'm not the one that's gonna sit there and take it, man. You're gonna know you've been in a fight. At least, just get ready for that, because they're already on the bench. Especially I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
Yeah.
No, my friend. No, it's not my name.
Yeah.
And first of all, I have friends that I should be more in contact with that I'm not.
Yeah.
And I feel bad about. So I've shut the friend for now.
Yeah.
In case you can help my career in any kind of way. Or give Major Buttons his leg back, something like that. Again,
okay.
Getting back to what's in it for me.
Of course.
Can you do that as kind of sweetheart? Well, guess what? I did for the first half of my life. Now, that's all about me.
Yeah, there we go.
And see, I'm gambling at that time too, because it just might be like a year or two of Timmy times, and when everybody else, I gave myself to the world the 50 years. Half a century.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quantum leaping there, and Sam Beckett yelling at me, and we were late for the meeting.
That's what he said.
You didn't put a fucking year down, bro. Oh, you do. I didn't know anything.
The message got mixed up between whatever.
No, he just didn't write it right.
Oh, I see.
He's, he's a very brilliant man, but I'm telling you, our brains got scrambled from all that leaping.
I can imagine
We
so.
leaped so many times, I think we landed in our head a few times.
That's funny.
We don't have no dang bandage.
No? None?
Ooh. Good. All good.
Oh, my.
All good, man. You know what happens when you get
What's that?
space fried like that? You wind up like that lady did, that one astronaut.
Oh,
She drove
yeah.
like 110 miles an hour, wore a fucking diaper to go kill her lover's wife.
Yeah.
And drive back like nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
That's just funny. Me and Sammy are a little weird.
Wow.
Sometimes we do crazy shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wait, who's Sammy?
Sam Beckett.
Oh, I see. I was gonna say, as you roll your eyes at me.
He's like, they don't take his clothes anymore. He might leave me somewhere and I don't come back from you guys.
Well, I certainly hope not.
That's my final leap.
Well, I certainly hope not, of course.
But, I love the ending. I think I talked about this before, but I love the ending of the...
Of Quantum Leap?
Oh, yeah, it was really good.
Okay.
You've
I have not, no. I mean, it was...
Yeah,
it was a little before, but it's one I could go back, I'm sure, and watch. I know the episodes I've seen recently I enjoyed.
Really good.
Yeah.
Again, it just got to be a little bit too PC. Like, all right, we get it. He's just like a woman. What is that? What is that?
He's coming back. He
He told me to do that a few times. Why ain't doing that shit? No.
Is that right?
No. I'm a white dude. I know white dude stuff.
You do.
Which isn't too much. I know white dude stuff, so I know the fucking drill.
It's a limited perspective. A very limited perspective, yeah.
There you go. That's what it is. And you know what? No, I'm not I'm not splitting the atom. I'm not gonna tell anybody I know what I'm talking about. First thing I think the first episode, and I'll remind everybody, I have no idea what I'm talking about, so I just don't want to hear anybody's shit. First of all, I don't care what anybody thinks of it. If I did, then what?
Yeah.
I'd be walking around here in a circle. What do I do?
It's true.
Who's gonna tell me what to do next?
Oh, man.
I'm not a puppet on a string, honey.
Oh, I know, baby, I know.
I fought for my rights.
Is that right? Did you fight for them?
I marched on Guatemala, stormed the fucking gates of fucking hell.
You marched? When did you march on Guatemala?
It's a secret mission.
I
shouldn't even let that one slip.
Was this part of your attempt to overthrow Santa Claus?
Why do you think he's twitching like that in his sleep?
I assume he's chasing one of his toys in his sleep.
Oh, he remembers. He remembers all too well. It's alright, buddy, I'm here. Don't worry. Be fine.
That is the happiest...
We made it out.
That is the happiest kitty in the world, right?
We made it out, bro. Don't worry. See, it's just stupid white guy shit.
Yep, I could see that.
I'm not, I am with my beakers, but that's just for a visual.
That's for fun.
For a visual aid for those who don't think I'm smart. It's like, well, put me in a lab coat.
What about the beakers?
The goddamn beakers, I'm holding in both hands. So much so I've stopped in mid-walk, turned around and said, what do you mean I don't look smart with my lab coat?
Of course.
My little badge, my high clearance security badge. That's in a protector.
Of course.
Not all out loose like fucking whatever. Whatever, I don't know. What? Why you look at me like that?
I'm following along. I'm right here.
Really? Wow. Ouch. Wow.
You alright?
Oh, wow.
What's going on?
It's my knee. It's just so weird.
Oh, that's not cool.
I didn't really do too much today.
I don't know.
Walking?
I mean, you did walk. And I know, like your physical therapist had said, it's building up endurance again. So it'll take some time. Yeah, with everything, it's time. It'll just take time. But it's good. We'll get it together.
Time.
Anything else you'd like to talk to anybody about?
Is there? Do you have any questions for me? Oh, because a lot of shit went down with Kanye this weekend.
It did. It's, you know what, yeah, there are moments he was, absolutely right, and then other moments I wasn't expecting.
I think it just gets, much like someone I know, popcorn eating Tim knows who it is, but sometimes they just get a little too carried away, and they start tripping over their words, and like, they're trying to remember what it is they were going to say.
Yeah.
And
maybe.
Somehow it comes out a little bit back-asswards.
Maybe.
You know, that's just like the saying that we know now.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have your cake and eat it too. It's not the way you're supposed to say it. The correct way, you can't
eat your cake and have it too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's reversed from what it's usually said.
But yeah, it's no, it's something like total. It puts it to a whole different meaning. Now that you finished my sentence, let me see.
Now that I what?
I didn't know if you were going to say it. You finished my sentence, and I'm like, I don't.
Was that it?
Have your cake. You know, cake's code for.
What's that?
You don't want to know.
Is that right?
I almost woke him up.
Oh, is that right? Is that something about Guatemala? Or is it something about Santa Claus?
Could be anything.
Or is it Sam Beckett again?
Oh, you could have leaped at his body.
Team Athena, maybe?
Yeah, I told her. No? You know, if you're like, wow, is that really Tim over there? And you see, it happens to be someone of the any ethnicity that's other than like what I look like.
Yeah.
Like I
not a white
entirely.
Guy.
No. I said if you leap into somebody's body.
Yeah.
Oh, my whole body goes.
Okay.
It's just the mask kind of like, you know.
Okay.
Just so it fools the other people. You know, like, oh, Johnny. You know.
I see.
But I looked at me.
Okay, so like it's.
I don't want nappy hair. I don't want long hair. I don't want big titties. I don't want a vagina.
Okay.
I don't want to have to walk in heels.
Okay.
Not for work. Maybe maybe in the privacy of my own home. That's different. But that's not what we're talking about.
Whatever brings you joy, Panda Bear.
Thank you. I don't like that I have to keep defending myself.
I know, because I'm always in attack
Especially
mode. Right? I'm always in attack mode. Judging.
Judging. Always with the judging. Here it is. You can't have your cake and eat it if you...
Yep, that's not the one.
Have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah, that's the phrase that we know.
Yeah,
that's not the right one.
Yeah. You know what? The internet's broken.
Is that right?
Yeah.
As a whole?
Yeah. This is the first thing that comes up. It's stupid.
Did you type, can't eat your cake and have it too?
I'm just trying to find out. Who said it? You know that answer too.
I know I do. It's like I'm here trying to remember what it is. But it's late. I don't know.
I invented that shit.
You did? Oh, I see. You.
Not 5 minutes. Not 5. The cat who's sleeping knows the answer. It's you, Dad. Of course it's you.
Yeah.
Goddamn right it is.
Oh, look at him. While he's sleeping, his eye is half open.
Yeah, well,
there we go,
that's why
baby.
we put him on point at night.
Hi, little one.
You know, other than the fact that he's a nocturnal creature, he could literally sleep with one eye open. And actually, he upped the, in one of our missions, he actually took his own leg off.
Is that right? That's what he did?
He tied his knife to the tree.
Okay.
Cut it off. Sewed it back up with his back feet. Sewed it onto his friends because his friends got blown away. Both his arms. So you're my boy. I'll give you one. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Like that.
Now tell me, was his friend a kitty too, or was his friend a human or
human? Yeah, it's kind of like a centaur. How do you think a centaur got like that? A horse is like, yo, bro, you ain't walking nowhere. You can't even sit on me anymore. But I got an idea. Centaur's him. I don't know what. My friend.
So the man is basically like a different version of a centaur.
No, he's the little man. He's a cat. He is so giving
Yeah.
in his young life that he...
he's totally over this.
Oh my God!
Shut up!
Like, it's like
stop talking.
You know what? Seriously, I'll put a picture up on this episode.
Yes, because
of
it's
the
adorable.
whole where he's like, just for the love of God, shut up.
Can we go to sleep now, guys?
You know what,
Can we?
guys?
I know, baby. I know. We're gonna come to sleep. We're gonna come to sleep.
If I literally had another leg, I would pull it off and shove it down both your mouths.
Wait, he has 2 mouths?
No, we have 2 mouths.
Oh, we do. I see. You're saying what he was doing. I see.
No one knows. Oh, dude.
Hi, baby. So Tim is getting a picture of him because it's adorable. Oh, man. I'm thinking we're going to bring the episode to a close.
Hold on. Yes. So, but anyway, what else you want to know? Yeah, I don't play that shit out. He goes, he can barely walk his ears.
Okay.
And I want some bank when I get there.
Okay.
I want to, Johnny's, with overdrawn, and I gotta go explain to the bank or speak with the bank manager, the hot new sexy bank manager. That's not gonna happen.
Of course.
I don't have time for that shit. I'm on a mission.
To overthrow Santa Claus.
None of your business with that mission. I don't know what it is until, sometimes I don't even know all the things. So, I just do my job and go home.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully the rest of my team does too. If not, we'll bury you in a shallow grave and forget all about you in about a few years. Don't worry. Johnny boy over there, I'll take care of your wife. Take care of your wife real good.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's quite a note.
So now on that note.
Yes, on that note, we'll wrap this episode up.
We should do like the closing like they used to do on TV before they went off for the night for the air.
What's that?
They used to like the guy on Channel 9 News would say, well, have a good rest of your night and, we'll see you in the morning. Or some shit like that. Like,
there
basically it's like, look,
or good night and good luck. Or, yeah.
It was Channel 9. They were...
Oh, no, that wasn't Channel 9, no.
I'm saying, it was Channel 9. It's like local Sea Caucus news that we got.
Oh, okay.
It's not like, New York, lockdown the place. This guy was just like, he was wearing his slippers. He was living at the station, probably. They paid him like shit.
Oh, really?
For Channel 9.
That's amazing.
What do you know about Channel 9 right now? If I said WOR, you'd be like...
I have no idea.
What? Radio, what? Radio, yes. No, I'm talking about Channel 9. They would go up there. Actually, they go up there earlier than most channels.
Yeah?
There's people going like this to keep the lights on.
Because they weren't bringing in bank at all.
No, they were just like, we're not going to run a commercial, but we just want to say thank you. What is this guy talking about? Thank you for watching.
All right.
And, you see us on the street, buy, throw us a quarter. You see us on the street, don't say hello, buy us a pizza so we can actually eat today.
That seems a reasonable request.
And if you want to, write a strongly worded letter to the...
to the network?
Non-existent payroll department.
Really? That's
actually,
something.
Can you do me a favor?
What's that?
Fill in for me today on the news. My good friend Mandy's working tonight.
And when?
Where's that?
When was this?
When I was a kid, so I guess it was same time as Tom Carvel's
so like the 70s.
It was the 70s. It was way before cable. It was the whole...
Okay.
I remember I had Shelby, my daughter, and I said, I didn't know VCR for like the rest of the week. She's like, oh, that's fine. I'm like, well, Shelby, she loves Santa Claus is Coming to Town at the time. Watch it over and over and over again. And, you love that show, right? Yeah, I play it all the time, blah, blah. I'm like, when I was a kid, and it's funny because sometimes you hear your parents and things. When I was your age, if I wanted to watch Santa Claus is Coming to Town, it was on like a certain day, a certain time, and if I wasn't home, like when my parents drive me somewhere, like God forbid, wherever.
Yeah.
If I missed it, I missed it.
Yeah.
I had to wait a whole nother year. I had to ask my friends, was it the same as last year? Like, what was changed? I bet they did something different. No, it's the same shit as last year. Or I don't know what it was, but it was just the whole, I felt you missed something.
Yeah.
So she looked at me like, and she stopped. She wasn't upset anymore, but she kind of like gained perspective and was like, "Wow, dang. Were you poor? Did you have any toys?" She assumed we were poor.
Yeah.
Which I thought we were, but apparently
you weren't.
And apparently, well, you know, Rockefeller.
Yeah.
Ain't no Bill Gates.
I am.
But, you know.
You're not a Rothschild.
You know, I didn't wear Armani, but I didn't wear holes in my sneakers.
Yeah.
Unless I wanted to. Yeah. But, the look of it just like, wow, yeah, Dad, shit, that sucks. So yeah, a week I can do it. But she didn't get the concept. She said, what do you mean? I'm like, it wasn't a thing. I didn't know about it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it wasn't like
I didn't say this, but I said it was like the ball sack cleaner.
Oh, of course.
You know what? There might be one out there.
Maybe. Or now, after as much as you talk about it, it's coming to be. It is coming to be.
And I'll get dime zero.
There you go. Well, that's why you need to invent
I don't get that mission.
Yeah.
Sam Beckett and his little fucking... No, Tim, go back and right the wrong. Go to the patent office first. Or something, and just go somewhere and document it, other than the stupid podcast that like 2 people listen to. Why do you think Sam Beckett started making it? He was just to get away from this thing. Here's Tim, you make me listen to the podcast when we're working together. I gotta get out of here, and since you're blocking the door, there's no windows in here, I'm gonna have to find another way out of here. So I was really the catalyst of the whole moving us forward as a great nation called United States of America. So anyway, in closing, I would say good night. See you in the morning. God willing, because I live in a really shitty area, and I was ever afraid to leave the station until sun comes up. Like, he goes, I feel safer if I lived in Transylvania. Because I could run home and like dodge the vampires and the bats.
I see.
But it's such a shitty neighborhood, he wouldn't make it out the front door.
Wow.
That's where he's working, and guess what? That's where he lives. So, again, it was more like a whole, dude, you can say what you want, I ain't giving you shit. Oh, I have a checking account.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a savings account.
Yeah.
You know what I have?
What?
More than he does. No, Anyway. Make me lose track what I was going to say. So anyway, after that...
yeah, I'm totally
another
lost.
guy would say, I think it was recording, but he says, this concludes our broadcasting day. Blah, 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 blah. I would read, like, the address and the whole, if you have
what?
any issues, you can call us here at the station, or you complain to the FCC, and just whatever. And the...
FCC was big back then, too.
Well, because it was like the boogeyman. It's like, they'll come after you. Any federal agency, like, there's always the whole, like, the IRS, it's just monsters, and I haven't found that. They're the nicest people.
That's good.
And they already know, they already pretty much, like anything else, anybody that could see a screen and basically see what you just went through, they already know, and, but if you're, oh, no, I didn't do that, I paid that. Dude, really? You bounced a check for $10,000. How could you not know that? Or whatever the case, but, so, the flag, it would be a slow screen on to the American flag, waving in the air, and it would be the whole, boom, 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 at the twilight, it was just all like a band now.
Okay.
Stars and Stripes, right? Is it?
Or Star Spangled Banner?
Something, whatever the song is,
yeah.
We'll find it on YouTube after we get off, but.
Yeah. Star Spangled Banner.
So, and then after that, then you just kind of like, boop.
You saying we should do that for our podcast? Boop.
Well, no, I don't know what I'm saying. It's too late.
Yeah, it is. It is.
See, this is where we get in trouble. I'm like, a secret spill. I'm just so tired. Sam Beckett's not even Sam Beckett, That's not his real name.
I see.
Not even a man, maybe.
He is who he has to be.
As we all are.
Yeah. It's true. And on that note...
I'm going to try to keep you for like 2 minutes. I'm kidding. Alright, guys, thanks for hanging in there, and
catch you tomorrow.
Go write your congressman.